Hi guys, here's another quick test on this product here, this power bank. Just going to do some basic tests and see how it gets on. Let me just adjust my camera a little, just try to make this a bit brighter for you. Right, there you go. So the battery bank is now at 100% charge. It's been charged for a wee while. I'm just going to measure the voltage across the cells. Now the internal charging circuit seems to have charged these up to what appears to be 4.25 volts. It's quite high really. Not really overly sure about that. That's slightly concerning, but okay, we'll temporarily let that one slip. Now, I'm going to plug the this power monitor on the output now, and you probably can just about read that. It says it's at 5.15 with no output load obviously at the moment. Just reset that to the next, so we've got a reset counter. Okay, so I have this little Bluetooth experimenter thing I've been running around with recently. Basically it's a Bluetooth module that just remotely connects and is used to monitor power losses, etc. It's just a wee experimental thing, so ignore the details. Anyway, so it's connected up to this single cell. Now this is running so low it's pretty much been discharged to dead. Let me just measure the voltage on that cell. So as you can just about see there, it's coming up as 2.86 volts. Okay, so can't get to read this anywhere reasonably, can we? Need to get myself a proper bench at some point. Anyway, 2.86 volts. So the battery is extremely flat. So I'm now going to take this little device and plug it in and start it charging. Now this is one of these single cell chargers that's basically in a discharge state at the moment, of course, or off. What am I talking about? Anyway, so you notice that this meter's gone off because there's not been any load on it for a while. When I plug that in, nothing really happens. There's no output, there's nothing, it's just sitting flat. Quickly measuring the power, 2.86, 2.84 now. So if I tap the button to bring the power on, power bank lights up, the external adapter lights up, 5.14 volts output at 100 milliamps out. Now we're only getting 100 milliamps out probably because this battery is so low. So it's now measuring 2.88, so it is 2.89, so it is slowly climbing, as you would expect. Basically it would just climb enough to raise the voltage. Now the current is going to stay low obviously until we hit the trigger point for this circuit. Can't remember what that trigger point is for these little units to increase the current, so I'm going to pause this video until we see it jump up to the next current range. And we're back. That took about 5 minutes or so for this to change. Now you'll see interestingly the voltage has gone down to 4.89 volts out of this power bank. So 4.89 volts. Now we've got 1.04 amps on the output now, so it's charging this battery at a decent power. That means it's going to take about 2 or so hours to charge. The voltage crossed 3 volts. That was the trigger point for the unit to increase its current. So you'll see here that it's at the bottom there. I don't know if you can quite see it, but there's a milliamp hour reading there. So currently it says 4.89 volts. So currently it says 4.89 volts at that corner, 1.03 amps in this corner, and 28 milliamp hours as for the power that's actually going out of this unit. So I'm literally just going to let that sit and do its thing exactly as it stands, and just wait, see how the power bank discharges on its initial test. Currently this still says 100% on the meter here, so it still says 100%, obviously that's what you would expect. So I'm just going to abandon this for a moment, leave it for at least half an hour and see how we get on. Thanks for watching.